Howdy everyone! I sincerely hope that you are all doing well, staying safe, and feeling healthy today. My name is Libby and I am your regional representative for Texas A&M University. For many of you, junior year was cut very short and you're feeling a little uneasy about when and where to start your college search process. That's okay. The novel COVID-19 virus is really playing up on those feelings of uncertainty. So my goal for today is to provide a little better overall timeline of what to stick with for this next year while doing your college search process. So the timeline goes a little something like this. Right now, we have a lot of research going on. So there's a lot of different universities that are coming up on your list. There's other videos to explain more on finding good schools as far as safety schools, reach schools, and good fit schools. And I highly recommend to listen to those later, but just know that for time being, now's a great time to get started while you've got time at home. The next piece is the summer. So between the months of June and August, schools will open their applications. This is whenever it starts to get real for a lot of you. So keep in mind that every school is a little different as to exactly whenever they'll open, but it's typically within that time frame. Early on in senior year, again whittling down a little further, typically between the months of October and November, you want to have all of your applications submitted that you're interested in applying to for whatever schools. You need to make a game plan for scholarships for those schools as well. So hopefully from the 10 schools you started your research on, you've whittled it down to 5 schools. So by October 1st, don't forget, that's when the FAFSA comes out, and by completing the FAFSA, you're at a huge advantage for need-based scholarships in comparison to those of your peers who don't fill the application out. So personally, I recommend getting that done within the month of October, if not November. So again, whittling down further, between the months of January and March, the vast majority of your schools that you're looking into will be sending out admission decisions. So be sure to check your emails and those portals that you log into for your applications. Again, this is something that you can do a little research on to know ahead of time so that you have a game plan knowing roughly when you should hear back from school A versus school B, as it might be slightly different. It's also important to keep applying for scholarships throughout your entire senior year. So little $250 scholarships and $500 scholarships, they add up over time, so keep applying. It's also in this time frame between January and March that it's a really good idea to go do some college visits. So we have a plethora of schools that are here represented in the Chicago area that come to you from all over the nation. But it's your job to decide if it's a really good fit for you or not. And one of the best ways of knowing is by going and actually visiting that campus. I do highly recommend, if and when it's available, that during senior year you need to go on a weekday, if at all possible, so that you can really get the experience of what it's like to be a real life student on that campus. The last piece, that final decision, May 1st. So that's National Decision Day for many folks in the United States. And I highly recommend, whether your school has a hard May 1st deadline or not, you need to go on ahead and try and do your homework and make that decision by the May 1st deadline. Purely for the purpose, this is a great idea so that you can finish enjoying the rest of your senior year and you can enjoy your summer before you head off for school. So I hope this gives you a little bit of more perspective on the timeline for senior year on how things are going to go for you. Like I said, every school is a little different and things are changing every day. But by creating a game plan and knowing your timeline with that funnel, this can really help with that overall process of college search. So there are several other great videos in this series. Continue on to the next presentation for more tips and tricks. And stay safe. Thanks.